Whose house? Please welcome your 2026 Los Angeles Rams!
Leading the Giants, head coach John Harbaugh. His side not able to get it done in their home opener, hoping for some better luck on the road here. In the same role on the opposing sideline, Rams head coach Sean McVay. His guys were winners in Week 1, and you know they'd love to begin the year with back-to-back victories.
Entering play call. Normal. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left is selected.
Up here in the booth, alongside Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. Punter Jordan Stout set to get us started. And Monday Night Prime Time is underway. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive of the game. Bringing them out to one of the league's all-time leading passers. Captured his first MVP award last season. It's Matthew Stafford.
Stafford just continues to fight off injuries, and he continues to battle Father Time. And it is remarkable. There's a lot of quarterbacks as we see him age. We see the arm fall apart. We see the wear and the tear and the velocity disappear. I'm just not seeing that with Stafford. You can question how long the journey may continue, but you cannot question how productive he is when he's on that field.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Stafford. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and that hit knocks it free, incomplete.
Incomplete.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
And 8 yards to go.
Stafford back to throw. To the left and reeled in by Ferguson. It's a big gain, 19 yards as they finally take him down. And that's going to set up a Rams 1st down.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Rams 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Straight ahead with Williams. And that's good for a gain of 5. Devon Holland there to make the stop.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. He's going to snag a couple of yards charging up the gut. Was Darius Alexander in there to make that play? Showing some patience in their ground game early here, Brock, continuing to feed their guy despite the lack of results so far.
I know this will sound kind of silly, but you've got to run the ball to run the ball. And what I mean by that, there's no way to get this run game going is unless you continue to give him the rock to try to warm it up.
And that's incomplete. He was there to apply the contact and force the ball out at the perfect time, and that also forces a 4th down.
Sets up 4th down.
And this one is out of bounds, no return on the kick. So out come the Giants, their 1st drive of the game coming up. Getting the starts, their 2nd-year pro, 1st-rounder, last spring's NFL draft out of Ole Miss. It is Jackson Dart.
There were times, I'll be honest with you, Kate, that I wish I'd played baseball. Because you have a bad outing, like this QB did last week with no touchdowns, a couple interceptions. In baseball, you get to play the next day, you get to flush it right away. He's had to sit on it all week long, and you know he wants to rectify it here.
All set to go now from the 35. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Here's Scatterbo again. Down he goes after a pickup of about 12 yards. And that's going to set up a Giants 1st down.
Yak, yak, yak. That's what it's all about in this league as a running back. Can you get those hard yards after initial contact? This dude just got it done.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Going right back to Scatterbo. He's across midfield into Rams territory. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Plenty of volume last week in the run game. They tried. There just was not much execution. Unfortunately, no victory to go along with it. Got to find explosive run plays in today's NFL, and they're going to be searching for them today.
The defense wise to that call there. Receiver wrapped up for no gain. 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
Dart looking to throw. Pulled in by his back, Scatteroo. And he's brought down at the line.
That's how you draw it up defensively. That's exactly what you want the coverage to do. Force that quarterback to throw it short and get off the field.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. Dart gonna go for it on 4th. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Rams will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Working on 2nd down. Stafford. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And he's going to be hit almost immediately after making the catch. So this is going to be about a 6-yard pickup. 3rd down, they need 7. Back to throw, here's Stafford. And that one's going to fall incomplete. That forces 4th down. Ethan Evans back out there. They're going to punt it away again. Back deep is Williams. He has it at the 13. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. And that hit pops the catch free. That's incomplete. 2nd down coming up. First play to drive, Brock. You always tell me that's always the start of a new battle. And defense wins round 1 in this series.
Yeah, and this next down kind of sets the table, right? You got to now put yourself in a manageable 3rd down after lack of execution on 1st. On 2nd down, Dart. Taken in by Williams outright. And he's going to get about 3, but almost nothing after that. Tackle made quickly after he made the catch. We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Giants in possession. They have it 3rd and 7. Here goes Dart to the air. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
MTN curls. Y off 3 OWK. MTN body cover. Slant. MTN body cover.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. They'll go. Here's Dart. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. We'll get an injury stoppage. That's one of the Rams who's pretty shaken up and being tended to.
There are 8 categories. You have 45 options.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Play action now for Stafford. That's complete. Naku on the left side. And some good running after the catch. He's able to turn that into a gain of 7 on 1st. Pass and catch got him 7. Let's see where they go now on 2nd and 3. A handoff for Williams, running left. And he's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. First and goal coming up.
Entering play call.
We see it and hear it all the time. For receivers, their favorite moment is just to go up over a DB and make a play. And for these running backs, there is nothing that beats slamming right through a tackle and getting that first down.
To throw, Stafford. Has it in close. Picked up a few as he heads out of bounds.
That's good tight coverage right there defensively, but even a better throw on the play. Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet. I say to you all the time, Kate, completions, completions, completions.
Williams will not get past the line. He's held up at 4.
That result right there probably takes the run out of the picture on 3rd and goal. But maybe it doesn't. Maybe this offense is looking at this at 4-down territory. This is where the fascinating mind games go.
Third and goal, it's Stafford. And the defender comes away with it. Picked off by Tyler Newman. And the Giants are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And he's going to manage 13 yards here before going down. That picks them up to first.
He was taken down by Cameron Kitchen. A gain of 13 yards. First down.
On the handoff, here's Scatterboot. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 24-yard line.
It's Scatterboot on 2nd down. Well, that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you could do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
And give him the first down. Winds up with about 6 on that play before he was stopped.
It's a gain of 6. First down, New York.
Pitch play. It's Scatterboot. Give him about 3 on that first down carry.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. It's the pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Scatterboot now from the gun. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4. Not going to get a snap here. We have arrived at our 2-minute warning. More football from SOFI in just a moment.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, down slot cross, empty and smash slot, empty and smash slot with boomerang and slot swing, down slot cross, empty and smash slot.
3rd down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. To throw. Here's Dart. And no luck. That's incomplete, and that means it is 4th down.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythm.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Empty and shallow HB, shallow exit. Punt. Kick punt, empty and shallow HB and goal.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. Dart setting in the throw here. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Watson. thought there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked on a guy out, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
43-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Stafford on 2nd down. Has a man, that's Canate Monfield. He's going to be forced out there after a gain of about 14. And that's going to be a Los Angeles 1st down.
And the Rams, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Throwing now, Stafford. And a man over the middle here, it's Monfield. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. 5 on the catch, 5 still to go on 2nd down.
And 5 at the Giants' 24-yard line.
Stafford now. This one's misplayed and falls to the ground. Incomplete, and now it's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Yes.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Slot man in motion left. Stafford now on 3rd down. And forward progress stops. Play winds up going for about 6. That's good for the 1st down.
Entering play call.
Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. 1st down for Stafford. And he has been sharper. His teammates happy about that. 3 for 4 passing this series after throwing that interception. Throw left side, taken in by Adams. And outbounds he goes, so give him about half of what they needed. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
He's out of bounds at the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Stafford. Brought in. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
A gain of 6. That's another.
Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now.
Entering play call. 3 over.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Tight end going in motion here. Stafford. He completes it in traffic. And he's going to be dropped quickly after making that catch. Gain limited to a couple. 2nd and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone.
Goal at the 5-yard line.
Now Stafford to throw. Catch made the right side by Nakua. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. And out of time before they can get that final play away, as we have reached the end of our first half.
Number 6 is selected.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Week 1 was full of surprises, full of intrigue, and a lot of firsts for the young players. What will Week 2 bring? Let's dive in. Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. The Chargers at home to take on the Raiders in the AFC West. And this is Quentin Johnston. It's fired deep downfield. He's right there to secure it. 71 yards to the house. The Chargers are off to a good start, 2-0 on the young season. Next up, let's look in on the Browns and Bucks from Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. And this is Chris Godwin. He's going to find an opening down the field and pull this one in. 54 yards for the score. The Bucks come away with an 8-point victory. Lastly, let's get a look who's getting a hot start to the year. It's our impact player from Week 2, and it's this man. And this is C.J. Stroud. He threw for more than 400 yards, including this strike here, one of his 4 touchdown passes. The Texans are out to a 2-0 start. They roll in this one. We'll give you a look now at the remainder of the games in progress in the early window and what's still to come here in Week 2 of the National Football League regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, neither offense has done much to speak of. 0-0 is our score as we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
All right, thanks for that hard work, Scott. These two teams ready to break this tie as we welcome you back for the third quarter. We've seen one half of football and no points just yet. Let's see who can finally break that deadlock here in our second half. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Giants and running back Cam Scadaboo trotting back out there. And they could take control of the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. They'll start the half with Scadaboo. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here's start now. And this throw is going to be incomplete. 3rd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Give to Williams from the gun. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down. Hate to say it, but it kind of feels like time, Brock. It might be time for this offense to get a little more one-dimensional because his ground game hasn't done anything. I mean, just look up at the scoreboard.
Or maybe the in-between is a little play action. I mean, everything they've done, unfortunately, has not worked. And that one, to go backwards.
And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. Up the gut they go with Williams. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 23-yard line.
Stafford now off the play fake. Complete out to the right. And he's going to get about 3 here, almost all of it on the catch. The defense was there immediately. Giants with an extra DB out there now. 3rd down. Now they send their back in motion right. Stafford back to throw. Monfield makes the catch. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
13 yards on the play. And the Rams.
They send Nakua in motion left. Back to throw. Here's Stafford. His pass caught by Nakua.
I certainly don't mind completions nor getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands in a hurry, but that one was way too predictable as it goes backwards.
At the 7-yard line.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
Working from the gun, here's Stafford. Got his man in the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Puka Nakua, the 2nd score that he has brought in this season. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Here comes Williams on the return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Giants and Jackson Dart set to go back on offense. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Sharks back to throw. Had it for a moment, but the hit jars it loose. Fortunate, Brock, that it did too, because that would have been a big strike otherwise. Instead, just second down. Now Dart. And he's not going to get away. Pressure takes him down at the 19. It's Trent McDuffie flying in for that one. And that's going to lead to a lengthy now 3rd and 21. Back to throw, here's Dart. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down. Well, this defensive battle just continues, Brock. They have set the tempo, been the dominant factions in this game, and that's only growing with every incompletion.
Kate, the results have been the same, but these are a couple different game plans, right? By these two different defenses, but both of them smothering and suffocating.
Here we go on 4th. Dart lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Look at this, 3 tight ends to the right on this 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Williams. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
A 2nd down throw from Stafford. Throw is caught. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it, 3rd down.
Pass. Pass.
To throw, Stafford. And that one's not going to be caught. Could have extended the drive, but the defender times it perfectly, breaks it up. That means it's 4th down.
Results.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Going for it, it's Williams. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
That's good for a Rams 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Goal to go, it's a pass play. Screen here for Williams. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
I want to believe that that is the last thing you want to see as a running back when you catch a short pass. That safety just screaming downfield at you, and he brings him down for a loss.
Stafford to pass here on 2nd down. To the end zone, but incomplete. That play's going to force 3rd and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
That one connects. To the pylon, and he will get there. Touchdown, Rams. Devontae Adams, the 2nd score that he has brought in this season. Nevis now for the extra point. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And they now lead by 14 points.
Entering play call, special teams.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Giants football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Scattergood it goes to start this 4th quarter. And a good gain here, 11 yards it looks like. That's going to pick up a 1st. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. 1st down, and they go right back to it. Breaks across midfield, hits the opposing territory. And finally down right along that opposing 40. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
1st down, Giants.
Going right back to Scatterboot. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand if thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
On second down, Scatterboot gets it again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
And it's 3rd down.
Dart setting in the throw here. And that's incomplete, so the defense forces 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And this isn't going to get it. They stop him a few yards short. That's a turnover on downs.
Result of the play.
1st down now, ball at the 33. They go with Williams on the counter. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Throwing now, Stafford. And he can't find the connection on 2nd down. That incompletion means it is 3rd down.
Incomplete.
There are 8 categories.
The coverage by Micah McFadden.
Yes.
Off the play fake, it's Stafford. That finds Adams downfield. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA! Okay, I know it's early, Brock. I know, only 2 weeks, 8 quarters of play, but so far everything's going as planned. Still some areas to improve, right? But this guy's cruising towards that 2-0 start.
And the further into the season this hot start goes, they're just going to keep throwing logs of expectation on the fire. And we know everybody in that town will be buying in.
That one right down the middle. And the lead now 21. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Shaheed now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Giants and running back Cam Scatterboot trotting back out there. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones, continuing to hit this defense. More good numbers well into this 2nd half. New York to the line, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Only able to get back to the line on that 1st down play, so no gain.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get about 3, but almost nothing after that. Tackle made quickly after he made the catch.
It's just kind of the type of play why you name a position like this tight end. Because it's going to be tight throws in the contested windows, and you got to get the job done with people all around you.
Yes.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Oh, he puts some air under this one, right side. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Rams will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Right side, Ferguson's got it. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And it's just going to be a modest gain of about 4, but that is still enough to pick up the first down for them.
A gain of 4 yards.
And understandably, they're happy to just let this clock run down to our 2-minute warning. Rams, moments away from a 2-0 start. They've got first down here from the 36. Another run for Williams. Give him a couple on that carry. Second down coming up.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
On second down, it's Williams again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
Now 3rd and 5.
The motion a receiver left. And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire.
Delay of game, offense.
Man in motion wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. Running it after the penalty. And he's going to be stopped well shy of that first down marker. Call it a yard. That means 4th down coming up. The Rams are set to punt. Ethan Evans, the one to kick it away. So make a check in that win column for the Rams. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year